So this last week, we had some crazy stuff happen again with the aliens. So apparently Mexico held a congressional hearing. As far as what I could see, this may or may not actually be a real congressional hearing from Mexico. This may have just been a stunt, which it's all pointing that way. Anyway, so essentially what happened, this man, Jaime Maussan, I might be saying his name wrong, decided to come up on their podium, as it were, with all these professionals. They had actual guys. I can't remember his name at the moment, but I will add it in. One of our guys from the U.S. Air Force, who was in our congressional hearing, had him there. They also had several other top level scientists there for some reason. And this guy, Jaime Maussan, came in and dropped this. Two of these little things. Two of these creepy little things. And if you didn't do any sort of research and you just saw this, you're like, what the fuck? What is that? So this Jaime Maussan, we're just going to call him Jaime for now. Jaime decided to come in and slap his nuts on the table and say, hey, I've got alien bodies. You want to see alien bodies? I'm going to show them to you. And he pulled these things out. So apparently these things were found in some sort of cave, like a long time ago. They supposedly did a DNA test and radioactive tests on them to see how old they were. They were saying 1,000 years old, easy. Okay. Jaime decided to say, hey, not only did we do that, but we did DNA testing. The DNA testing came back and said that 50% or 30%, some percentage, was material not found on Earth. Okay, where's the proof? Why are not more people talking about this? Also, they did x-rays and one of them had eggs inside of it. Okay, so now there's eggs as well. And like a little chest piece right underneath the titties. So he's saying that these things, these creatures, are aliens. Well, and this is not the first time he's brought these things somewhere and said they were aliens. They are not. They are some sort of amalgamation of animal parts and human parts. And they were crafted. They were made. They are not aliens. There are experts saying that the head of this thing is actually a goat's head. They chopped off its face, flipped it backwards, opened it up, and then put a bunch of features on it to make it look like aliens. Jaime was like, they don't have teeth. They can't eat. They only live on a liquid diet, and they're teeny tiny little things. Okay. Then why do they look just so fake? They look so fake. And then he's like, they have 3 fingers on each hand, so no opposable thumbs, and 3 fingers or 3 toes on each foot, and they're tiny little frail things. Cool. But maybe that's indeed what happens if something's going to evolve to the point where they're way more smart than they need the bulk of the heavy body, because they can just think about what they want. They can just do certain things easier with their brain power than lifting something heavy like humans need to do. We need to be able to do kind of both, but we're not as intelligent as, say, a life form from somewhere else that actually got here, because we haven't figured that out, right? We haven't been able to leave Earth other than to go to the moon and shoot things into space. Something that is capable of interstellar travel may or may not need a lot of muscle tissue, heavy bodies like we do to be able to live on our planet, right? So if they're this small and just so teeny tiny and frail, how would they even survive here? It's weird. So they came here just to die? It's a weird thing. I'm kind of going off on a tangent. Anyway, This was debunked as a bunch of animal parts that they created some sort of little idol with. That's essentially what they are. They technically could be considered a mummy because there are human parts in there as well as animal parts, and they were dried a certain way, but they are not a whole human. They are not a whole creature. It's several parts. So this guy, he's done this a number of times to where he's tried to say this. I think I heard something about this in 2011. It makes the whole UFO thing, if they're going to start releasing information about it, that was kind of a shitty thing to do. We all just want answers. You know, we have people saying, hey, there are bodies here. There are things here. There's other species than what we currently have on Earth that live here besides us and, you know, say a dog and whatever. There are other creatures here from outer space, from further away, from different planets here. I don't understand why they can't just let us know if that's a thing. Why can't we just know? But no, it's got to be a fucking joke from a guy who's been discredited several times already for his nonsense. I mean, you go through Google and every single article is like, this guy's a fucking idiot. He doesn't know anything. He's just some guy who really wants to believe and probably get more than his 15 minutes of fame just to push out some shitty information to make us all look like idiots. Because I'm not going to lie to you. When I first was like, what the fuck is this? There's aliens? Because I had forgotten I've seen those things before. I was like, no way. Mexico's out here just telling us, hey, aliens are here. Why the fuck couldn't the US do that, right? Well, shit. Now it's a joke, and I feel like I got taken. Just for the minute that I thought, oh, this could be real, and then obviously all this shit came out with those, and I forgot about all of it. Anyway, it's a fucking joke. Just let us know, man. Just tell us there are aliens or they're not. If we have some, let us know. It's like, why the games? We all know there's crazy shit going on. Just tell us. You guys can hold fucking hearings on it that are live streamed to the public. But you won't just tell us. We've got David Grush out here saying, yeah, we have them. We have bodies. We do. I know we do. I've heard. What the fuck is the problem? If you need to keep their technology secret, cool. Because, you know, obviously for weapons and protecting America, I mean, if you want to keep that shit a secret, cool. But, if we have them, more than likely other people have them, right? Other governments. What's the secret? What is the secret? This whole thing just is annoying. I really wish they'd either just shut the fuck up or bring them out. Shut the fuck up or bring them out. And not these stupid not stupid shit like this. Making me fuck up my stream here. It's annoying. I'm just so annoyed. Now I gotta fuck with everything just because it's... Just fucking tell us or don't. Just be done with it. I don't want to hear about it. If you're gonna keep dicking us around, which I don't know why you would. You just declassified a bunch of stuff. I'm talking to you, America. Just declassified so much stuff, so much information about UFOs that you've either found or whatever. Just put it out there. What are you gonna do? Eventually it's gonna come out anyway. You're just biding your time? Why?